This is Ben Dunn, creator of the Netflix Warrior Nun and Ninja High School, welcoming you to Kaon Reviews.
Now, as you saw in the intro, today's review video is going to focus on this third-party knockoff of the Transformers Unite Warriors Fortress, the headmaster that makes up Fortress Maximus. And I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with what I'm seeing. Now, this is, as I stated, is a KO. I picked this up originally from AliExpress. So I have to say, again, let me reiterate, I am impressed because I don't have the US Fortress Maximus or the Japanese one, so I don't have the actual Cerebros or the original Fortress. But just judging from the pictures I've seen, as well as having the figure in hand, this is really spot on. The only difference is, unlike the officials, there is no electronics in this one. So that's where you're going to see a big difference. But this is pretty nice. I really like this. And like I said, this is the take on the Japanese character Fortress from Transformers Headmasters. And yeah, this is really cool looking. I'm really liking the color scheme. Granted, he's in different shades of gray. He does have some silver here, some blue for what's going to be the horns on his helmet, the sky blue eyes on his headmaster, the light gray of his face. Very, very nice. I'm really liking this. So, now originally he did come in a blue box. However, that box was totally trashed in shipping. Even the shipping box was so trashed, I couldn't even keep it. Inside that blue box was the plastic insert that housed the figure. So the figure was in good condition. Here you have the instruction book, which I'm going to show off right there. And you see the instructions on here. And it's pretty simple here. You have them in different languages. Here in English, right there. You see how they transform the headmaster of the headmaster. Then you see the transformation of, Fortress into the head of Fortress Maximus. Now, as you can tell, it doesn't complete the whole transformation process on this. It only cuts off at that point. So, for anyone that has this figure or that got this figure and are kind of stuck, I would definitely recommend checking out, a couple of YouTube's videos that they can, check out. I would look up either, Warriors United or Unite Warriors Fortress Maximus, or, Titans Returns Fortress Maximus, and you'll get the whole synopsis of the headmaster. But again, this is pretty much what I got, not the full giant size robot. Otherwise, that would have been a little bit more. But this was pretty cool. I really like this. Let's go ahead and check out, some of the details on this. And I'm back, and here we have Fortress. Let's go ahead and check out some of his accessories. Well, the only major accessory is this, his Master Sword right there. and not too bad. I really like that. I think this will go on the tip of the rest of the Master Sword for the Japanese version. But in addition to his sword, he also has his headmaster. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And as you can tell, really good detail on that. Again, I love the sky blue eyes on here. But at the same time, you also see the headmaster here. And I have to say, I am very impressed. I'm going to zoom in. Look at the amount of detail. Even the headmaster has some really cool looking paint applications on there, especially around the face. That is awesome. The arms also have, you know, some paint on there and everything. I'm really liking this. Now, let's go ahead and put Fortress back in. Now the thing about it is that one thing that I did notice is that you got to turn the headmaster head facing out where the face is at. Otherwise, it's not going to snap in properly and it's going to be kind of loose. So let's go ahead and zoom out so you can see what the hell I'm doing. There we go. So you got the head, it turns around, well, I want to say it turns 360, but because of these deals on his shoulders, that's going to limit that. But he can turn left and right. His arms are on, well, they're not on a ball joint, but they can turn 360. They can rise up. His elbows are on a ball joint, as you can see. So mine's is extremely tight, and you're able to turn his arms like that. He doesn't have wrist rotation, unfortunately, or waist swivel, and that's mostly because of what he carries. His legs can go up around almost 90 degrees. He does have upper thigh rotation. He does have a type of knee bend going this way, but that's again due to transformation. He can bend around 90 degrees, and his feet can kick up like so, but again, that's due to transformation as well. There is no ankle tilt. So there you have Fortress Maximus, or I should say Fortress, in his robot mode. So there we are. Give me a couple of minutes to take a few shots of him for the end cap, and I will be right back with transformation. Here we are. I'm going to go ahead and remove the Master Sword. Let's go ahead and move that out of the way. A lot of good molded detail. I forgot to mention that earlier. Very, very nice. It's got a tab, and again, I'm assuming it's to put at the end of his Master Sword in the Japanese version. So, like anything else, we're going to go ahead and turn the arms this way so they're facing, so this empty spot is facing out, like so. Then we're just going to go ahead and just flip these around, like so. At this point, all we gotta do is just put the legs on either side. It's going to tab in. There's a tab right here. There's a slot right there. And that's just going to tab in like that. You have to turn the feet like so. And you're going to do the same on the other side. Alrighty. So there we go. And then, of course, after that is done, we're going to go ahead and open these deals up. And then you're going to take this piece here, lift it up, and there you go. Here you have the head of Fortress Maximus. So, very, very nice. I'm liking the detail on that. Let's go ahead and do a close-up of him. Very nice. Now, like I said, since there are no electronics, you're not able to push down here and hear like the voices or see the eyes light up and whatnot. So that's one drawback on this, but again, what do you expect from a KO? But I am happy with what I've got so far. Very nice. I'm really liking this. A lot of good detail. Very much like how he appears in Transformers Headmasters. So, yep, there he is in all his glory. So I'm going to go ahead and take a couple more shots of him for the end cap, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts as well as my score. All right, thank you for your patience in waiting. I really appreciate that. So here we are with Fortress in robot mode once again, and I have to say I really like this. Now, not having Fortress Maximus, originally, I'm really happy that I wound up getting this. Only, like I said, there were a couple of drawbacks, and that's mostly with the electronics. But also, one thing that I did notice, but I forgot to mention, is that even though I really wish the tabs were a little bit longer on the sides here, so that this one will be able to snap in flush. This comes out way too easily, but it does give like a type of butterfly joint if you want to try and do like a type of pose. But yeah, no, that doesn't really work out too well in terms of holding that sword. So yeah, not, that's a little bit of a drawback there. But again, not a bad looking figure. I really like, how it turned out and everything. So, not too bad. And if I have to give it a score on a scale of 1 through 10, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9. I'm being a little generous with that score, but it is a good looking figure. I really like how tuned accurate this figure does look. The drawback would be what I just mentioned just now, as well as the lack of electronics. But again, let me reiterate, this is a KO. They can only do so much. But nonetheless, it's not bad. Now, as I stated before, I did pick this up through AliExpress. So if you have the app on your mobile device or are able to access it, through your computer and whatnot, this was pretty inexpensive. I want to say even with shipping and everything, it was like about maybe $25, after shipping and taxes. So it's pretty inexpensive for this figure. And if you're looking to go ahead and have another head, say for example, if you have the Titans Returns and you're not really liking the US version that they call Cerebros, and you want to get the Japanese, Fortress version, it's not a bad idea. Or if, for example, if say something went wrong, that you're missing, the head or something to your US version of Fortress Maximus, they do have that version as well. So definitely go ahead and go on AliExpress. I know I've been hearing a lot of things about AliExpress, some of it not good. I haven't had any bad experiences on it, but it really depends on what you order and whatnot, I guess. But in this case, not too bad. So definitely something that you want to look into. But other than that, yeah, that's going to be my score. And that's my take on the figure. But I want to hear from you. have you been able to find this? Now, I will try and put a link on the description below, but once again, have you found this figure? And if so, do you like it? Do you hate it? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Click onto the bell icon so you can be notified when I post up new videos. As always, I'd like to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, who has liked my videos, who has shared them, even made a comment or two. It helps out my channel a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.